will be.
Jones did what he had to. Does lead in the head-to-heads 5-2. 4. Joe O'Connor could make the highest break of the group. Oh, can you believe it? Tom Ford
Against Matthew Sell did Joe O'Connor earlier on business end and gone into the reds, and they've split very, very well.
Money makes the world go round, and
chance to win the opening. He should really win the...
But I think now he's got the perfect balance. Yes, he's... win out in Berlin. I think Jones might represent good value.
50.
From Jack Jones. Up to someone like Jack Jones. Oh, as he misses the red and he's not even over the line in this.
Now, what an opportunity.
Consideration to the fact that he could have potentially missed that ball. It was virtually unmissable in his own mind. Big miss that could be.
Well, in the first, he wasn't punished. Robertson subsequently missed a black off its spot, and then isn't quite under the...
Yeah, I think that's probably the best I've ever seen with my own eyes live. That is something that Judd Trump can really
30.
get the blood from, and he will know if he can convert this chance. We'll probably be thinking about those century breaks as well, thinking about things he should.
Because I've been chatting to Jack about that record all day. Concentration adversely.
40. 48.
In the first match today, sure, they were quite slow and spongy. Now, though, the table, I think, is playing beautifully.
57.
Just to add insult to injury, a little bit of naughty snooker to finish off. But this cue ball is going to be close to the
62.
side cushion, so...
Very on 63, he made a mistake and it proved costly.
Yeah, and on the top. And make no mistake, that sort of... Yeah, and that was the point I'm trying to make in more matches to come. But he'd like to try and get something out of this game. We've mentioned both. A seat with you. And it's incredible the balls you can miss. You know, Jack's got himself into such a rhythm there. Judd playing the same shot again. 2 cushions trying to nestle into the back. This looks a better pace.
Better contact. Needed to be thin. I must say I've been...
Disappointment for a player of Judd's class and dominance at the top of the world rankings. You know, it does well because he's looked very sharp today, and but as it always does, the World Snooker Tour, it rolls.
It wasn't just the fact he won the Masters, which is... And yet he coped brilliantly. Approaching that, he wasn't quite where he was to win the Players 2 years ago, because that would...
You just look at how he plays, how he
25.
conducts, and I've always thought that Sean's to absolutely cripple you out there in the arena.
31.
And he keeps his foot on you. There was none of that this week at the Masters. He was there.
A couple of statistical notes. He's been a pro now, 50,000 for winning the World Championship as a qualifier into 75. In the Masters of... In fact, 1 year, I think the high break was 88 in 1 year.
Yeah, but what you've got to remember, Phil, is that...
Well, that's the second time today that Steve's... But you have to say these guys,
59.
they've just taken the game to a new level.
make the game look so simple. Yes, the conditions help that, but, you know, it's been a great break, this,
66.
from Judd, as he watches on.
Giving some back. It's the earliest finish I think I can ever recall.
And there's only one person that's...
We're talking about David Hendon. He'll be
so beautifully, so much control. It's a tough game.
And now that 137 from Tom Ford is the over. Could be a little tricky.
100.
Crept away, didn't it, to that right jaw. Only the pace, I think, keeping that one in the pocket. So now a real chance off the spot for a 141. Oh, but Judd's gone round the houses and missed the yellow.
112.
So the break ends at 112. Unlikely.
Yeah, I think Jack's got to play perfect snooker now for the next 3 frames. Trump. But should he get a chance, Jack Jones, he has to take it. For me, it's as simple as that now. Judd Trump is looking too... Always had that red at the back of... And once again, just look at the work he got on. He acted off the reds.
Jack Jones.
Matches, groups.
Out somehow. There's 4 or 5 reds in open play. That yeah, and he seems like receive a paycheck as large as that to opportunities come more frequently, but you're never guaranteed.
If you're not worried about anything, including financial matters, if you're in a good potting ball's a little easier. I think you're right about...
Yeah, it's important
40.
that valuable experience, you know, experience that money can't buy, so that when those big matches do come around, you can draw on that.
.48.
As I said, it was a chance that he just had to take, and it's...
century. A
71.
tournament. Yeah, they're in 4. But this applies to even the world number 1. Whatever you do, don't hit the blue. as Trump gets in. Now O'Connor has given the fluidity.
9.
Then the first day of Group 5 in the Bedvictor Championship League.
26.
Oh,
Was that wide ball? He's
32.
okay. He did look as though it was going to be close, but he didn't.
just looking inside. He'll be on the black. Yeah, there's no problem. It's reds in open play. All the collection and the way he's played today, he'll be disappointed to drop the 3 frames that he will have
26.
done should he convert this chance.
And now, professional career, number 1032.
Yeah, I asked Ben this question as to how many you think. Surely an absolute guarantee that he'll hit the 1500
60.
mark.
But there's going to be. Other side, it's been another break. The world record for most centuries by 1.
Hey.
And come the end of the campaign,
91.
you would be surprised if.
Pretty much always in the latter stages of tournaments, inevitably that century count will always grow, but he just takes them so well.
Tally. And what a good day's work